From Krazy Mazie Kreations, how are you? Alright, let's turn on the computer. Let's see what we got going on here. Come on in. Tell me where you're from. Say hello. Why is this off kilter? What's going on here? Okay, what's going on here? Why can't I get on Facebook? Hi everyone. I'm just trying to pull up the live. Oh, be nice if I was connected to Wi-Fi. That seems to be the problem. I got Maisie in the clubhouse. Where's my May? She's right here. You want to say hello to everyone? Say hello to everyone, May. Say hi. All right, let's pull it up.
We got Danita, Marybeth, Cheryl, Rose, Heidi.
Hey guys, that's my doodles.
Donna.
He's reading comments. Hi guys, come on in. This is Maisie. Maisie, say hi. Say hi to everyone.
Krista.
Hey guys. Okay.
Another Donna.
Let's lower the volume. Let's turn on the live. There we go. And do you see yourself, May? You do. Hey Cheryl. Hey Susan. All right. So that's the May. And again, I'm Katie from Krazy Mazie Kreations. And I wanted to go live tonight just to make a little something fun. Have you guys come along and join me. And my doodles, my hubby, I call him Doodles.
There's a Melissa.
Hey Melissa.
Amanda from California.
Hey Amanda from California, how are you?
And Nichols, CT.
Ann and TT, they're in my private group. Hey guys, how are you?
Trina.
Hey Trina. So, let me see. So we're going to do a Christmas wreath tonight.
Sharon.
Hey Sharon.
Hi, CT.
Yes, I got the honey here. It's like our new thing now on Sundays. He's going to read comments. I kind of like it. Because I go a little stir. Easy, but, you know.
Sue.
Hey Sue, how are you? Hey Debbie from Canada, how are you? So glad you like my angel. I did, Trina, I did. I loved your angel swag. That was adorable. All right, so I'm going to let my doodles do his thing and chat with you guys. Right, honey? You're going to chat tonight?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell them about... You go, yeah. Why don't you tell them about opening day hunting? Because everyone knows that you did opening day.
Yeah, I just saw 2 deer, but nothing I could shoot at. And it was a waste of day.
Wasn't wasted.
Well, if I didn't come home with something, I feel it was.
Oh, okay.
Maybe this Friday.
Yeah, he's going again Friday. That's his day to go is Friday. Hey, Sherry from Kentucky. How are you? Heidi, it did not go well. It rained. So we called it a day. We cut our losses early yesterday. We drove up there. It was misting and raining out. And we decided, you know what? Let's just, cut our losses. So we did. We packed up, came home. Because we can't, A, show them in the rain. B, who's coming out in the rain? It was cold. It was miserable. So we just said, you know what? It is what it is. And we came home. Hey, Carol. Hey, Trudy. Hey, Christina. I know, Heidi, it stinks. It is what it is. Katie, let me ask you something. Go ahead, Tammy. Ask me anything you want.
Finish your bear.
What, honey?
You gotta finish your bear. Trina says you gotta finish.
I gotta finish my bear? My bear's finished. This is my bear. So this is the sign we're gonna use tonight. Doing a little rustic kind of thing tonight. And I pulled some ribbons, but I'm not quite sure which way we're going to go with that. So we'll play that by ear. I got a work wreath from Damon I'm going to use tonight.
Tammy wants to ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead. I said ask me anything you want, Tammy. Hey, Margaret. Hey, Yvonne.
Yvonne.
Another Yvonne.
My son shot one last night, but they couldn't find it. He didn't get a good shot.
Oh, it ran off.
That's not good.
It ran off. Did he use a bow or was it a shotgun? So if you guys want to know the item number for the work wreath, it is item XX750427. Okay? That's for this guy. Now, we all know that I'm in love with my Suzy mesh rollers. I have this one, the original, and I have the ultimate collapsible one under my desk. But we're going to do the poof method, so I'm just going to throw this on the ground. When we cut, we'll use my mesh roller. So if you guys wouldn't mind spreading the love for me, I would greatly appreciate that. We're working hard to get to the 7,500 before Christmas. That's what our goal is, so you guys got to help me.
Tammy says someone wanted 35 vases of flowers, but wanted to pay 20 an arrangement. What the hell does he think he's going to get for that?
He wanted 35 vases of flowers. Want to pay $20 for each of them? Not going to get much for that. That's for sure, Tammy.
Hi from Janet. Bonnie sold over half of her stock at a show this weekend.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations, Bonnie. That's awesome. So you had good weather. Glad to hear it. So we're going to use poly jute.
It was for 35 tables, Tammy said.
35 tables, and you wanted to pay $20 an arrangement? And you're making 35 of them? Actually, that's not that bad. You can actually, I don't know how elaborate he wanted, but if they're table arrangements, is it for a wedding? Is it for a day affair? I need a little more detail, what you're putting into it. If it's a simple, like, let's say you're doing a shower, so it's not a big elaborate arrangement, then it's doable. You could probably do that. I probably would charge a little more, $25 to $30 an arrangement for something like that. If it's a big elaborate arrangement for a wedding or something, that's different. Then you're charging more. But I need a little more details.
Linda and Nancy, Katie's clubber in the house.
There you go. Hey, Nancy, how are you? Clubbies.
You're going to convention, right?
Yes, me and 4 of my other soul sisters are going to be there. So we're super excited. I can't wait.
It's for autism, she said, Tammy.
It's for an event. Is it an evening? Like, I need more details. Like, is it an evening event, a formal event? You know, is it a day event? Is it indoor, outdoor? Like, I have to know more. Like, how elaborate are you going with this centerpiece, this arrangement? You know?
I told her 30. That's what she said.
30? That's okay. You could probably do that. Because you could probably, if you get, like, by the bushes, don't buy the individual stem florals. And buy filler, you know, the inexpensive filler. You probably would make a nice little penny on that.
Carol will see you at convention.
Oh, awesome, Carol. Yes, if you guys are going to convention, definitely come up to me. Come up to me, say hello.
Debbie, it rained for the show, so it was not good at all.
Girl, do I know rain. We had it.
Rachel says hello.
Hello, Rachel. How are you? So this mesh that I'm using, I got from the Deco Depot. And actually, let me put in a couple links.
Linda's going to be a vendor. She was asked by Scott.
Oh, that's awesome, Linda. I'm so excited for you. That's great. All right, so let me put in... for my private group. So anyone that's interested in joining my private group, I'm going to put in a link. Right there.
Bonnie taught a burlap wreath class of 10 women. She would have rather taught kindergarten children. Tammy said she added up and she wouldn't make but 130. He wants elaborate.
Oh, no. If he wants elaborate, then no way. No way. Florals are too expensive, guys. If you're going to do florals, you have to make it worth your while.
Linda says hello.
Hey, Linda. How are you? All right. So we're just going to open up these twist ties. I should have done it before I started,
Judy,
but here we go.
Deborah.
Hey, Judy. Hey, Deborah. How are you? So we're going to do 10-inch poofs.
Linda Hobbies is just seeing all of you will be a blessing.
Oh, it's going to be great to meet all you guys. I cannot wait. Super excited. So my hubby and I was watching Damon earlier because he went on early tonight, which I was pretty excited about. And then we started watching Blue Bloods from Friday night. It's one of our favorite. That and the Chicago series, Chicago PD, Chicago Fire, and Chicago. He's already yawning. Doodles is already yawning in the clubhouse. I mean, we're not even 2 minutes into this and he's yawning. We love all the Chicago series. So we watched it and I so badly want to be a Reagan.
Rachel Yockers just got married on Friday night and spent the weekend in Niagara Falls.
Oh, congratulations, Rachel. Oh, that's awesome. How'd you like Niagara Falls? I don't think I've ever been to the falls. I've seen it. I've been to Canada, and but I've never, actually seen, walked by the... Have you ever done that, honey? Been to the falls?
No.
Neither have I. That's something we could do.
Yeah.
Neither one of us have done that. We could take the May with us. She'd be over the falls in a barrel in a New York minute.
Her some Blue Bloods.
Oh my God, I love the Reagans. Love me the Reagans.
Jeannie says hello.
Hey Jeannie, how are you?
Elma from Mississippi. Gail.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do, guys? You know what I forgot? The mini chat. Hold on 1 second. While you guys spread the love for me, let me put in the mini chat. So I forgot to set it up. And I just thought of it. So if you guys want to see future lives, you can put in live alert. Don't do it yet because it's not set up. Give me 1 second.
It says good luck finding someone to do that for 20 and elegant.
Yeah. Especially if he wants it elaborate. I mean... That's why I was asking, is it a day, evening? It depends what you're doing.
Rosemary, hello, Katie girl.
Hey, what's going on?
Cheryl loves the mesh.
Oh, thank you. This is from Damon, Deco Depot.
Tammy loves the Reagans, too.
Oh, my God, I so want to be a Reagan.
Queenie's on.
Hey, Queenie, what's going on, girl?
Shorty's on.
Hey, Shorty. Oh, jeez. Now I gotta find this damn post.
What's up, Queenie?
Oh, found it. Alright, give me 1 second. And we'll be all set up here. So you guys can spread the love while I'm doing this.
Queenie had fried chicken for dinner. She just got home.
I had bacon and eggs. One of my favorite meals.
Everyone wants to know where you got those wreath frames. She likes them.
I got them from Deco Depot. I can give you the item number.
Is there a code to get the mesh holder? Shari wants to know.
The mesh roller? Yep, I'll give it to you.
It says mesh holder. I don't know.
Hold on, I'll get it for you.
Diana said her husband's stepmom passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
She hasn't been on, but she's back now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so for my links, Susie's mesh roller. Here we go. I'm going to add the mesh roller link in.
No, it didn't stop raining at the show.
Oh, honey, yeah, you can answer some of the questions.
It was bad.
It was bad. We cut our losses. We knew it, you know. So what are we going to do? Sit in the rain? No one's going to come out in the rain and, you know. All right, so I just added the mesh roller link. Okay, it's under the Krazy Mazie Kreations. Yeah, so no one was coming out. We knew it, you know. And, so we were like, you know, what are we going to do? Sit here all day? Let's go home, get things, you know, run some errands. At least we'll be able to accomplish something for the day instead of sitting in the rain, you know. So, and it sucked. It really did because it was a waste of money entering it. And then the gas driving an hour and the miles on the truck. You know, all that. Our time setting up, dismantling it. It was just a waste. But we sucked it up. It was what it was. It could be worse, you know, and we did it together. So it's over with, and now we look on to the next one.
Linda's going to be selling the wreath stands that Scott uses that he got from her.
Oh, yeah.
Cheryl's on.
Hey, soul sister. What's up, Cher Bear? What's going on, girl? So, if you guys didn't know, the Soul Sisters, I don't know if you guys are new and you don't know who the Soul Sisters are, that would be myself from Krazy Mazie Kreations. There's Lori Jacobs from Hardworking Mom. There's Amanda Hazy from Hazy Heart and Home. There's a Cheryl Todd from Desert Mouse Arts and Crafts. There's Melissa Friedman from Burlap Boutique. And there's Doreen from Door Decor. And we all met in June at Wreath Makers Live 2018. And we fell in love with each other ever since. We have talked every day on the phone. We have Zoomed. We have chatted. We have done road trips to see each other. We have not stopped. Every day we are in touch with each other. And cheering each other on and just loving on each other. So we have bonded and we have made such a friendship that we created the Soul Sisters. And from the Soul Sisters, we have now created a private group, guys. Can you believe it? The Soul Sisters are going large. And I warned you, I told you we have big things in the works, and we still do. We have a Soul Sister group. You're going to get 6 designers, okay? You're going to get a live from each one of us, okay? You're going to get 1 Zoom call a month from all 6 of us. There's so many things. You'll get a discount, 10% off in our Etsy shop for supplies and things that we're selling because we have so many things in the works. And right now, hey Joanne, hey Connie from Oklahoma, how are you? And right now, since we're launching our new group, we're offering a special in it. From now until convention, it's a special rate of $24.99. And I'll put the link in for you guys so you can go check it out. Because we already have members joining and it's super exciting. Our first live is going to be, I believe, the first Wednesday after convention. So it's going to be so much fun. So let me put the link in so you guys can check it out. Nope, that's not it.
Nicole says, hey.
Hey, Nicole, how are you?
Tammy went to a garage sale where the woman was getting a divorce.
Yeah.
She got a 9-foot berry garland, a bag of greenery, 3-foot Santa for a mantle, tree topper, snowman, a whole bunch of balls for $5.
Why can't I ever find anything like that? That's awesome, Tammy. I have to start hitting these garage sales.
Nancy says it's just $24.
Yep. If you sign up now, it's $24. If you sign up after the convention, it's going to be $30 a month. And I'm telling you, it's going to be so much fun. What group is out there that's offering 6 different designers, 6 different points of views, 6 different experiences, It's going to be fat. We have so much that we are planning. I'm super, super excited.
Is there a coupon code for the mesh holder?
There's not a coupon code. Just click the link that I sent. Did you get the link? I think I put the link in there. Did I not? Here, I'll put it in one more time. Okay, just click the link, and that will bring you right in there on my affiliate link. Okay? And if you ever want any of my links or any of my favorite tools, you guys just go to the Krazy Mazie page, and at the top, pin posted, is all my favorite tools and all my favorite links. You know, to like Damon, Susie, the mesh roller, Burlap Boutique for our perfect tails.
She says yes, thank you. And Queenie says, and we are all pretty.
We are gorgeous. And we have sexy husbands. We do.
Nicole says, pretty and talented soul sisters.
We are. Guys, wait until, if you're going to the convention in a few weeks, we have some surprises, the Soul Sisters, and even more going for Wreath Makers Live. We have so many great things planned for the future of Soul Sisters. It's so much fun. I'm so excited for the future of it. I'm telling you, I keep saying this, but I'm telling you, the day that I met my Soul Sisters, I'm telling you, God was on his A game. I keep saying it, and I believe it, because he was awesome that day. So I have no sports on tonight. The Yankees won last night. So they are 1-1 with Boston. Super excited. My Giants lost again today. They're 1-4. Oh, man, they're killing me, my New York Giants. So I have a Yankee game tomorrow. So I was going to go live tomorrow night instead of tonight. But I said, you know what? I'm going to want to watch my boys in blue.
John Skelly, John.
Who?
John Skelly.
Hey, John, how are you?
From Diamond Joe.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for jumping in.
Amanda says, bring some cute PJs for the pajama party.
Oh, that's right. We're having a pajama party, guys, at the conference. Totally forgot about that. So if you're going to the conference in a few weeks, definitely bring some cute PJs. The Soul Sisters. Amanda, did you do that flyer yet, girl? We're going to be printing up a flyer, and we'll probably be sending out in the next day or two, letting you know all the details, time, place, everything. It's going to be in the hotel. We'll probably order some pizzas, have some drinks, and just meet all our followers. We're super excited to meet all you guys. So 5 out of the 6 Soul Sisters will be there at convention this week. Okay? So, next week. When is it? Not next week. Is it next week already?
Yeah,
the convention?
9 days. I think.
Oh my God, it's so close. I can't believe it. So, got 3 more wreaths, pines, 32 by 32 great. Oh my God, I wish you hit the mother load, Tammy. I will do it tomorrow. I'm off work tomorrow. All right, girl. So Amanda's going to do the flyer. It will give us all the details, okay, of the pajama party. The most important thing is just bring a cute pair of PJs, baby. That's it. And don't be shy, because none of us are shy, all right? And if you are shy, we'll break you right out of that real fast.
Cindy says Red Sox, yes.
We got a Red Sox fan in the house. I like the Red Sox, don't get me wrong, but not when they're playing my Yankees. When they're playing my Yankees, I'm a Yankee fan. Not that I ever root for the Red Sox, because I can't root for them, but I do like the city of Boston, and I do like the people that work at Fenway, because we had a great experience a couple of years ago when we went there for my nephew's birthday, and my father was in a wheelchair, and they were just super, I mean, from the policemen to the workers to, right?
Yeah.
They were so kind and thoughtful. They moved my parents' seats right behind the Yankee bullpen. So my father got to see all the Yankees warming up, and it was fabulous. My nephew got to see it. He was young. How old was Ryan then? 12 or something? It was just a great experience. All right, so I went around the top and the bottom. All right, so now I'm going to do the middle. If you guys follow me, you know I like to fill in my wreaths top, bottom, and middle. So that is what we're going to do here. Because I like them nice and full. Oh, Trina, I'm sorry to hear that, honey. Feel better.
Mary Handy.
Mary Handy. How are you, girl? So, this is going to be a fun, rustic Christmas wreath. And if you guys wouldn't mind spreading the love for me, because we're having another giveaway. We just had a winner of those 3 signs. Okay? And tomorrow's going to start a new giveaway. So I will post that tomorrow for you guys. And the winner of the signs, I can't remember her name offhand. I wish I could. But I can't. But she was super excited to win them. I mean, I would too. That white truck sign, love. Absolutely love.
Mary Handy says okay. What did you say?
What did I say? She might not have been talking to me. Thank you, Cindy, for spreading the love. That's right, Julie. Go Yankees. Go Yankees. So, if you guys watched, do you guys watch baseball? If you watched the Yankee game yesterday, I want you guys to tell me. Maybe we'll do some kind of giveaway right now. Who was the one player in yesterday's game that tied a New York Yankee record yesterday for playoffs?
Where did you get the white truck sign from? What white truck sign?
Which one? The one in the giveaway or the one that's on my wreath that in my Etsy shop? Because they're 2 different white trucks. What did Tammy say? I like your team and my Astros. My son took me to the first pro. Honey, you got to read these because I can't read them. You can't read them first, and then you have to read them to me as you read them. Because they go by version. Oh. Just read them, honey. He's going to whittle down your
Genius is
he was going to.
Go Twins.
Are you going to read Tammy's to me? Are you going to read me Tammy's?
He says, I like your team and my Astros. My son took me to my first pro baseball, and I would take them and sit outside so they could go. I even went to LSU and SEC and sit outside.
Oh, really?
So they could go.
That was nice. Gary Sanchez. Look at Julie go. And what did he tie, Julie? What was the record he tied? Do you know that? No, not the shortstop, Tammy. Gary Sanchez is the catcher, the Yankee catcher. He tied a record yesterday.
Oh, Mary Handy.
He tied a record. My computer keeps going off like that. I don't know why. All right. That's why I have you block it. Clancy keeps wanting to come in because he knows you're here. But have him come in and lay down.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Come. Okay, lay down now. Be a good boy.
We got the whole families in the house now. The Clancy's here. The Maymay's here. The Doodles is here.
Home runs.
Yes, he got 2 home runs. And the last person to do that was who? Do you know that answer?
Tammy says, oh, okay.
I love your creations. I could sit here for hours and listen to you talk. It's a riot. Thank you, Cindy. You're probably the only one in America that probably would say that. Because between my husband and my mama, I think they want me to shut up every once in a while.
Was it the home run RC? What's that mean?
record, maybe? It was home runs. For a rookie. Oh, maybe she's trying to say rookie because that's what it is.
Pammy says, love my baseball. Let my baby come in.
All right, so we used the whole roll.
Cindy says, no, you are great.
Oh, thanks, Cindy. I appreciate that. All right, so this little part right here, that's the end of the meshes, we're just going to tuck that in and put that right inside, and you don't even know it's there, okay? So we have a nice full base that we're starting off with. Isn't that gorgeous? I love poly jute. Is that nice? All right. So now we're going to cut some tails.
Shut. Love you.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Katie from Canada. We are having our Thanksgiving weekend now.
Who's that? Canada.
I want to say Lessa.
Hey, Lessa. Okay, so this is the mesh roller. And you guys, if you've been following me, you know I couldn't find my new blades for my rotary cutter. Well, I found them. They were like in a bag that I didn't go. I went shopping at Walmart and I didn't open this bag right away.
Where did both white truck signs come from?
One of them came from Hardworking Mom. This one, I'll show you the giveaway one. Do I have it handy? Oh, yeah, right here.
And Julie says M-A-A-S. I don't know what that means.
This one came from Hardworking Mom. Oh, the light. The light's a killer. Let me see if I can get it right.
Trisha says hi,
there.
Katie and Doodle.
White truck. It says Merry Christmas across the front of it. That came from Hardworking Mom. Check out her site. And the other one came from, I don't remember. I want to say Hobby Lobby, but I honestly don't know. Okay, so we're going to cut these. Let's cut these. We're only going to do the bottom. So we'll do 8. I think there's 8 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
is here.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 9 or 10. Okay.
Gail wants to know if you sell kits at all.
No, I don't. I'm looking to get into doing kits, but not right now. Maybe after the holidays I'll start doing kits.
Shorty wants, where is drink?
Drink right here, Shorty. I just took a sip, but I'll take another one. All right.
Says hi.
Who?
Yvonne.
Hey, Yvonne. How are you, girl?
Judy says hello.
Hey, Judy. So let's do these 22 inches. This must be my old one that I didn't change. And it is.
Trisha gotta watch the replay from earlier. It was great. Loved all the bows.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, guys, we made a ton of bows today. I got an email from one of my private members asking if we could do bows today in group. Because my group, we have it 3 days a week. Every Tuesday, Thursday at 7 p.m. and every Sunday at 2 p.m. So she asked if we could do bows on the Pro Bow. I said, absolutely. So we spent almost 3 hours making all different bows. We did the Damon bow, 2 versions of it, 2 different types. We did the Katie bow, 2 different types. We did, I can't even think of all the bows. We did the Easy bow. We did the 135 bow. We had a fun time doing bows today.
Tammy heard about the ribbon measuring board. She loves them all.
The ribbon measure. Oh, the perfect tails that we have.
Where's Maisie?
Maisie is literally right here. Come here. She wants to say hi. She's literally right here scratching at me. Say hi to everyone.
Brenda from Northern New York.
Hey, Brenda. How are you? Say hi, May. Say hi. You gonna say hi to everyone? All right. You got to let me work now, okay, baby? Okay? All right. Go lay down with your brother. Be a good girl.
The lady UITC has foods on her live the other night. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Okay. So this week I'm prepping for my fair that's coming up on
Cynthia, hi from Northern Louisiana.
Sunday. Hey, Cynthia, how are you?
Marianne, hi, Katie and Doodles from Georgia.
Hey, Marianne from Georgia.
Bless you and your page.
Thank you for blessing my page. You guys, we're looking to get to 7,500, and then we're going to have another big giveaway. I just gave away the Pro Bow of the Hand a few weeks ago for getting to 5,000. And now our next big giveaway, I haven't announced what it's going to be, but I will in the next few weeks announce what the giveaway will be. And I know this is more than what I need, but might as well cut it because we're almost at the end.
Dale says cutie.
She is a cutie, isn't she?
Nicole says, hey, cutie pie.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nicole.
Hi, sweet little girl, Maisie.
I know, the
Jolene
Maymay's
says
cute.
hello.
Who?
Jolene.
Hey, Jolene. How are you, girl?
Where did you get that mesh?
This mesh came from Hobby Lobby. Now, I don't like Hobby Lobby mesh, but I do like their holiday mesh. For some reason, their holiday mesh I like a lot better than their everyday mesh. Their everyday mesh, I think, is crap.
Yvonne says, can't believe we got rained out again.
I know, right? Can't believe it. All right.
Tammy, blessed times two.
Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate it, girl. All right, so we're going to do the cruffle. We all know I use my boobs when doing the cruffle. Gotta use what God gave you, girl.
Nikki says hi.
Hey, Nakia. How are you?
Jody Harvey. Hey, Katie and Doodles.
Hey, Jody. Another clubby in the house. That's what we call the members of my private group. When you join Katie's Clubhouse, you become a clubby.
Maureen from Miami in the house here.
Hey, Maureen. How are you? I'm a little jealous that you're in Miami and I'm here in New York. I wish I was in Miami. The sunshine and not all this cold rain here. So, you guys, guess what I have on TV while there's no sports on? Can you guys guess? If you follow me, you should know. If I'm not watching sports, what's something else I would have on my boob tube? Oh my God, honey, what's up with the yawning?
QVC, is it?
Yeah. Honey. Yes, QVC.
Beverly says hi.
Hey, Beverly. My hubby, he just doesn't know when you're doing.
Connie, it's raining in Oklahoma.
Oh. Hate the rain. I'm over it.
Nikki is good. How about you?
I'm good. Can't wait for Monday.
Doodles, thanks for helping. You're a great husband.
He is a great husband. He is. It was hot. We had the air conditioning on today. Yeah, it was humid. It wasn't hot. It was humid. It was stupid. I walked the dogs this morning. I was like, and Clancy was panting like crazy. I was like, this is ridiculous. So I was like, you know what? The AC, it's going on. And it did. Honey, can you pick her up, please?
No, I gotta get back in. You're froze.
Yeah, I know. Facebook is a pain in the booty. Can I just tell you that? If I've never mentioned that before. Hey, Ella, how are you? QVC, you know it, guys. QVC is the place to be. I'm super excited. I can't believe it's next week we're going to convention. Oh my God, I knew it was close, but I didn't realize it was like that close. Oh my God, so excited. I have a hair appointment. I have my nail appointment this week. I'm going to get all beautified for you guys. Can't wait.
First time from Michigan.
Who from Michigan?
Jen.
Hey, Janet from Michigan. And Nala from the Netherlands. How are you? Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. If you guys wouldn't mind spreading the love for me, I would greatly appreciate it. We want to share this community. And if you could share it with your personal page, and if you have a business page, that would be awesome. If you belong to groups and they allow you to spread the love in their groups, go ahead, spread me, girl.
Helene says hi. Flower and Craft Warehouse in Lancaster. has a special going on. Buy a $25 card, get $50.
Okay, wait. Where is this? Flower and Crafts in Lancaster. I go to Lancaster, Helene. I'm going in November. Where in Lancaster is this? Well, I was at work with no AC. It was hot. Oh, Mary, you should have came over to the house for lunch. Not that we eat lunch here, but you would have had AC.
Facebook gets bad everything. They change or update.
Yep, and today was another update. I don't take calls during my lives.
Rose from Florida.
Hey, Rose from Florida. How are ya?
Nala, I am doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
What am I going to do while Katie's gone? Nothing.
You're gonna rest?
Yeah.
And what if there's shipments and stuff from Etsy? You gotta be in the shipping department, honey.
You're dropping a lot of stuff.
I know, I'll pick it up. My incredible shrinking table. I keep telling her when you're gonna build me a nice big table. Alright, so we did the outside.
Gail is outside of Lancaster.
Gail lives outside of Lancaster? How far outside Lancaster?
I don't know. She didn't say.
Stay, Bubba. Bubba, it's okay. You're a good boy. I only dropped 4. That's not bad. So we're only going to do the outside. Okay?
Helene says in Blue Ball, Pennsylvania.
Oh, I think you told me, Helene, once before about this place. I remember hearing Blue Ball. For some reason that sticks in my head. Funny name, so I see why it wouldn't stick in my head.
9 days till you're roomies with Queenie again.
Yay, I can't wait. Super, super excited. So look how full and luscious this is, guys. This is not fabulous.
Been there to Pennsylvania, I guess. We love to eat at the restaurant. Bird in the hand.
Where's that, in Lancaster?
I think so.
All right, I got this sign. Where did I get this sign? At Walmart. And look what they're doing, guys. Instead of making the steak here like this one, which I actually have to give my husband. So I'm going to give it to him now while we're here. Okay, you see how this one has the steak already attached? And if you're part of my private group, we don't throw the steak away. We use it for our rail, our door rails. And we did that in our private group. We're going to do it again. But it's a nice, inexpensive way to repurpose. Anyway, I'm going to have him take this apart for me.
Chicago.
But just to show you, Walmart is now putting the steaks in the back, which is smart. They have a little thing here, and you just put it right in there. But I'm going to save this, and it's all put together. That's going to be a great door rail for me. Love that.
Queenie will not be wearing her wedding ring.
You better not be wearing it, especially if Parker's in town. Honey, will you take this? And when you go to work or something, will you take that apart for me?
Sure.
Thank you. Nice handoff. All right, so let's... First thing I do on all my signs is I put a business card. Because my outlook is, if they ever turn the sign around, you know, maybe they want to change the sign, or maybe they want to find out, where did I get this from, this wreath? I always put, what?
Gail wants
my
you to
business
hold
card.
one up. I guess you did it already, right?
What do you want me to do?
She wants you to hold one up so they can see, please.
See, what am I holding up?
I don't know. She just says, one up by Katie. So we can see you.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What do you want me one up? I don't know, girl. Alright. So I'm just getting the little sticky thing off the back of the sign. And guys, also, if you are in the vicinity of a Walmart, which I'm going to a different Walmart tomorrow, I'm going to drive an hour away just to hit a different Walmart. They are having fabulous stuff. They have some really cute things in Walmart that are inexpensive. Where is my box cutter? Honey, did you take my box cutter?
Nope.
Is it in my toolbox?
I don't think so.
Yeah, my box cutter's missing.
Parker doesn't mind if she wears them. She just doesn't want to leave them behind. The Yankees did good today.
They didn't play today. Yeah, last time Amanda and I roomed together, she left her rings, her wedding band and wedding engagement ring in the hotel with her makeup case. And it was so funny. She called me when I got home. She's like, "Did I take my train case?" And I'm like, "I'm almost positive. I did one last sweep of the room and I don't remember seeing anything." I'm a great security, right?
Gail says your husband.
Hold up. Oh, the sign that I gave my husband? Oh, the sign I gave you. Because Lord knows I can't hold you up, honey. This is the sign I got at Walmart. See, and it has the rail, the stake. So I'm going to have him take it apart. And I'm going to use the sign on a wreath, and I'm going to use this stake for a door rail. Okay. So right now I'm going to add my business card to the back of this wreath.
Judy loved the mesh.
Thank you, Judy.
Ron says Walmart has the cutest signs.
They do. They really have great signs. And not just that, guys. They have ornaments for 98 cents or 97 cents. I can't remember which. But they are freaking adorable. I got a whole mess of candy, cupcakes, ice cream pops, ice cream on a stick, a whole mess of snowmen, Santa Claus. I went to town and bought a whole mess of them.
Judy says cool idea.
Thanks, Judy. You know what I need also? Red pipe. Can you write this down for me, honey? Do a pad and here. Here's my Yankee book. I'm going to give you a pen.
Gail
I
says,
need... Can you write this down for me?
Let's see your handsome husband.
He can come on the air if he wants.
I can't get through there. It's too crowded over there.
He'll find any excuse, guys. Any excuse. Can you write down, I need zip ties, I need wire, 24 gauge wire, and red pipe cleaners. I need. So when I'm out and about tomorrow, I know what I'm looking for. Because I always forget. I'm like, what is it I need again in the clubhouse?
24 gauge wire.
24 gauge wire, zip ties, pipe cleaners. And what else did I say?
Zip ties, pipe cleaners.
There was something else I said.
Red something?
Red pipe cleaners.
Red.
But there was something else I said. I don't know what I said. Hey, Leslie.
What are putting on it?
What am I putting on what?
I don't know, maybe the wreath? I don't know.
What am I putting on what? Leslie.
I got zip ties, 24 gauge wire, and pipe cleaners, red.
Pipe cleaners, zip ties, wire. I don't remember what else I said. See, that's why I need to write it down.
Well, if you remember, let me know.
Okay. I have lists all over the place. I just started a new Costco and ShopRite list upstairs in the kitchen on my refrigerator. I have a list down here now going for my...
It says zip ties, red pipe cleaners, and wire.
Thank you.
24 gauge wire.
See, that's her young mind. She's only in her 30s.
Shirley says 24 gauge wire.
I'm right on the cusp of 50. Literally, like, minutes away. You know what I'm saying? From being 50. So her little young mind can remember things. Mine can't. Thank you for Leslie for spreading the love. I appreciate it.
We're a lot older than her.
Who said that?
I did.
What?
Then Queenie, I said we're a lot older than
Oh,
Queenie.
we're a lot. I thought you said you're a lot older than her.
No.
Okay, you're lucky you put yourself in there with me.
I remember when Bear Mountain was a cub.
How long have you been waiting to want to use that, babe?
Wait till you're 63. Really can't remember. Cindy says.
I'm still going to be, when I'm 63, I'm still going to be kicking it. I'll tell you that right now. I am going to be kicking it hard. I am not ever going to give in to whatever number I am. I'll be standing here behind my work table in the clubhouse, still kicking it. Hopefully I'll have my she shed by then. What do you think, honey? Will I have my she shed by then?
Gail says, my daughter-in-law is laughing watching her 5 months watching you work.
Oh, what's her name?
Cindy says that, I believe. Queenie says,
Yep.
I'm 32.
Girl, I know how old you are. I wasn't going to throw it out there. I mean, but you're a lot like me. I don't mind telling people. I'm 49. I'm going to be 50. It is what it is. Now, we all know I don't have the best hand strength.
I was driving a car before she was born.
So I hammer my staples in. Just to make sure they're super duper secure.
Ruth says hello from Ohio.
And I take a little, hey Ruth, how are you? I take a little dabble-do-ya of
Yvonne says she's
my glue.
kicking it, but it's more like a shuffle now.
I love Yvonne. She's great.
Mary Handy says, or your own store.
There you go, brick and mortar. But let me tell you, with social media the way it is, guys, yesterday after what happened at the show, you know, all the rain and everything, I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just go home and do a live. I'll sell some wreaths live on air. You know, and then I was like, you know what if I sell them and they all sell, and then I got to make new wreaths for this show. I said, you know what, I'll wait. Let's see how we do on the next show. Maybe I'll do it live and sell them. Why not?
Queenie. I was driving before you were born. Deborah from Kansas. Happy Sunday evening.
So with social media the way it is, I don't know if I'd want a brick and mortar. I kind of like this. I kind of like coming on, doing lives, and I kind of like, whose birthday is it? Honey, it's someone's birthday you didn't tell me. We have to sing to them.
I just saw it now. It says, Gail, my birthday today, 66.
Happy birthday, Gail. We got to sing to her, honey. I sing to everyone that.
I can't sing.
Honey, we have to sing. It's part of being in the clubhouse.
All right, I'll conduct. Ready? Go.
Honey, you have to sing.
Begin.
Okay.
Go.
I'm going to sing, and Doodles, you better come in. Honey, look at me. Honey.
I say happy birthday, Gail.
Honey, look at me. I got you.
Go ahead. Sing.
Honey, I got you.
Go.
Okay, ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gail. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Yvonne said, no, don't sing.
Hey, Yvonne, you're listening to Mary. We'll have none of that in the clubhouse, girl. All right, while I was singing, my glue was drying. So that worked out perfect. What?
No, just what you said. You're like, while I was singing, my glue was drying.
Why is that funny?
Like you had an excuse to...
No, I don't need an excuse. You know I like to sing. We were at the show and they had a live band. And on I don't know, Friday night or whatever, this girl, oh my God, let me tell you. She was singing like all like Guns N' Roses and
said thank you.
And Journey, and she was killing it. And not in a good way, people. And I turned to Doodles and I said, honey, I could sing better than her. And he looked at me with a serious face and said, I don't think so. And I was like, no, really. Seriously, I can sing better. She was horrendous. Honey, was she good? Honey, honestly, was she good?
Not really, but...
Answer the question I asked. Don't elaborate. I just asked you if she was good.
Not really.
Okay, so you were going to say, compared to me. I knew where you were going. So, you need to learn that you just answer the questions I give to you. And stop there. Because you're going to get yourself in trouble, I say. After 16 years of being together, you think he'd learn this. No. Slow learner. Slow learner. Hey, Nicole. Listen, I know I can sing. I enjoy it, and that's all that matters. All right, let's get this sign on, people. Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
Yvonne says she's the same way. She can't sing a lick, but she thinks she can.
Oh, no, I don't think I can. I know I can. Girl. I just have fun with everyone, really. Honestly. But I do. I love to sing. May, go lay down. What is she? She's staring at the ornaments. Yeah. We have a clear thing. You guys know, she's nuts. That's why we call her Krazy Mazie. She's crying, watching. We have ornaments that have red, silver, green, and they're in a clear cylinder thing. And her tail is wagging a mile a minute, and she's crying because, I don't know, it's the way her brain works. Last night we were watching the Yankee game, and she's like staring at water bottles. Honey, what are you doing? You're staring at the string on your pajama bottoms.
I'm trying to straighten it out.
What?
Lisa says hi.
Oh my God. You are a hot mess, honey.
Shari,
hi, Lisa.
Shari says you did fine, girl.
Thank you, Shari.
Mom, make a joyful noise, girl.
Listen, I'll sing it loud, and I'll sing it proud, girl.
Kathy's, God says to make a joyful noise. Didn't say it had to sound good.
That's right. That is right. All right.
Mary Ann can't carry a tune in a bucket even with a lid on it.
I like that.
Texans just scored a touchdown against the Cowgirls.
Woohoo! Go Texans! You know I gotta root for the Texans, because I am not a cowgirl lover. I'm Big Blue in the house.
Mary Handy says, that's not all that matters. That's definitely not all that matters. You are great at so many things. Let's sing and go.
Mary, come on. Don't be a hater. No one likes a hater in the club.
Yvonne watching kids dancing with the stars. Too cute.
Oh, wait, that's Dancing with the Stars with kids? They have that? Is it the celebrity one on now? And they have kids dancing? I didn't know that. Is that on regular TV?
Nicole says, I love the two of you. You are better than TV.
Oh, thanks, Nicole. See, we're like Abbott and Costello. Oh, no, not Abbott. They're two men. We're like Lucy and Ethel. No, Lucy and Ricky. I had to go through a few couples to get to where I wanted to be, and that was it.
Amanda is cleaning her... Queenie is cleaning her craft room. It's always such a disaster after a craft show.
She's cleaning the penthouse. It is. Mine this morning, when I got back in here this morning, I was like, I was in no mood, honestly. I was like, oh, God. And I even said to Doodles, I still haven't done the dining room from doing our private group on Thursday, doing our garland. I have a 9-foot garland sitting in my dining room because it wouldn't fit on this craft table. So I had to go up to my dining room to do my private group. And, yeah, and it's still there. And I have the other one to still make.
Honey Boo Boo is coming up soon.
No. Honey, go tape that. What channel is that on, Yvonne? Is that ABC?
You could do it right here.
Oh, yeah, I could do it right here. Hold on. Good thinking, honey. Okay, wait. Guide. Is that... Tell me what channel she says it's on. Is it on 7? Oh, Dancing with the Stars. Juniors. I got it, Yvonne. Oh, my God. I love when a plan comes together.
Helene wants to know, when you at a craft show, do you sell the same price as Etsy? No, it's a little cheaper, right?
Yeah. Now, I usually take a little bit off from my Etsy price for a craft show, but it is in the same neighborhood. I don't take much off, maybe 10%. But right now in my Etsy shop for today and tomorrow, I have a Columbus Day sale going on. So you get 10% off on all pre-made wreaths. Just use the code Columbus10 and you'll receive 10% off in my Etsy. Do I have my Etsy listed? I don't know if I have my Etsy post listed. Let me see.
go back out again.
It's Facebook, I tell you. Okay, you can check out my Etsy shop. If there's anything you like, just use the code Columbus10 and you get 10% off from today until tomorrow. Kimberly, we're doing good. We had a rough weekend because of the rain and my show, but you know, no one likes a show in the rain. So, but we're over that now. And we're moving on to this week, and I have a new show coming up on Sunday, and looking forward to that. Hey, Antoinette, how are you? All right, so I got them all in except for the one on the far side. We're going to get that pipe cleaner in. I know this is a busy time of year. This is when it all starts, guys. The holidays, the shows, it all begins. The custom orders all come flooding in. So that's why all summer long we start prepping and getting ready. You know, everyone thinks we're crazy for doing, you know, fall in May and June and starting Christmas in July. But we have to, you know, just for this time of year because it gets super crazy, guys. Super crazy. So if you guys wouldn't mind spreading the love for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? Thanks for coming in. There's definitely no crying in the craft show world. I definitely agree with that. It's Facebook. It's being temperamental. Oh, you got a little burnt there. I wish I could say that for us. All right, so this sign is on. Nice, nice. So let's get some ribbon in there. Can you pick her up, please, honey? Some red. And I'm thinking of using this 4-inch in our bow. And also using some mesh ribbon in our bow. Trying to mix it up a little with some material, some texture, sizing. So we're going to live it. I need one more. What one do I want? I was going to use this one, which I love. But I'm not feeling it with this. How about this? This one I might love. This one might be good. So we could do, oh, that's 2 flocks. I don't want to do 2 flocks. Let's do, I need another eye-catching funsy. Ooh. But that doesn't go with that. That's a fun one.
CT just booked a room in NOLA for Wreath Makers Live.
Yes. Wait, CT, you did? But it's not out. Is it released? I haven't heard that it's released yet. Do you know something I don't? Because from my understanding, we were gonna get special pricing when Damon releases it. Did he release it and I missed it? Oh wait, how about this? Might do that. That I like. Bring a little gray into it. Okay, so let's take our perfect tails. You guys know about the perfect tails, right? And let's cut up some ribbon. This will save for the bow. Are you back on, honey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kimberly, it's been hot and humid here in Virginia.
Oh, I wish it was humid here today, but not pretty.
Julietta says hello.
Yeah, CT, how much did you pay a night? Julietta, how are you? You guys, don't forget to spread the love in your regular page, your home page, your personal, I should say.
CT said he heard it's going to be at the Sheridan on Canal. If that's right, he just went ahead.
Yeah, I know, but we're going to get special pricing, CT. So if you buy a ticket, you get a discounted rate.
Kimberly says yes and still need to order them.
So, I think he's coming on, I don't know, sometime soon, next week or two, I would think, to release the tickets. And as soon as that happens, oh, lordy, you know I'm getting on there. I'm getting my ticket. All right. So let's cut some ribbon tails. Did we count how many are on here?
219 plus tax.
A night? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
etc.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Hello, Kimberly.
18. Okay, so we're going to make these 14 inches.
What are you making?
We're making a Christmas wreath. A fun Christmas wreath. We're using the perfect tails. 3,
That's going to fall.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Queenie says the special
16,
pricing is going to be
17,
really good.
18. Yeah. All right. So you guys know that I used to use cardboard for my perfect tails, you know. And then after using the cardboard 2 or 3 times, it started bending and I'd have to cut more pieces of cardboard. Every like week or so, I'm cutting new cardboard. Then my soul sisters, Melissa, came out with the perfect tails and we were like, oh my God, that is perfect. So now the soul sisters have manufactured them and we are selling them. And it will have our logo on it. And you can get them in any of the Soul Sister colors. But I gotta say, the green is fabulous. Because it's the color of money and the color of Ireland. And it's my favorite color.
Yvonne says if she gets a ticket, someone best be rooming with her.
Yeah.
So
Well,
very handy with her.
yeah. Well, me and my Soul Sisters, I think we're gonna either get a suite or adjoining rooms or something. Because we made a pact that we all stay together now.
Queenie says you and her are rooming together again.
Of course, she's my roomie. I wouldn't room with anyone else but Queenie. I mean, of course I'd room with any of my soul sisters. But, I mean, Queenie's my girl. Queenie is who I room with. We stay up late, we chit-chat. We talk about our hubbies. We talk about our bubbies. We talk about our flubbies. That was funny. We talk about our hubbies, we talk about our bubbies, and we talk about our flubbies. I'm going to make a shirt that says that. Because I need a shirt. I need to walk around with a shirt like that. You guys, look out this week for a new shirt.
Rosemary says Lisa went onto your page and finally sent a pic of her Yankees wreath to you. Let her know what you think.
I definitely will. Awesome. I'll keep my eyes open. CT, did you see the shirt I made for you?
That price was for the club level king high floor.
Ooh, you're living large, CT.
Queenie says you talk about sex.
What'd you say?
That you talk about sex.
Oh yeah, and we talk about sex too. We do. Well, that goes with our hubbies. And, you know, whoever else we talk about. But you'll never know because that's between us.
He said he did. He wants it.
You go with... Queenie and I might be moving into your suite.
Don't forget clubbies, Mary Handy says.
Oh, that's right, clubbies. We got hubbies. We got...
Bubbies.
Bubbies. We got flubbies and clubbies. Oh my God, I love it. I love all the bibbies.
And sex.
And sex. We might have to leave that part out.
Yvonne says CT is going in style. And he says it's not a suite.
It sounds fancy though. I'll tell you that right now.
Queenie's singing the song. Let's talk about.
Oh, is she? Let's talk about sex, maybe. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex.
Phyllis says, where do you get one? How much? Devon says bananas.
Bananas. Go bananas.
I don't know, Phyllis?
Phyllis. Queenie, do me a favor. Could you put the link in for the Perfect Tales for me? All right. So let's put a little red in the situation.
CT says the sweets look really nice though.
I haven't looked at them, but I know Lori and Amanda, they have taken a look at them. And even Cheryl might have looked at them. But I haven't. You know, as long as I'm in a hotel and it's not a flea bag hotel, and I trust Damon that he would not get us in a flea bag hotel, I'm good with whatever they give us. You know, and I'll be with my soul sisters. I'll be with you guys, all the followers. It's going to be fun. Okay, I got to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Okay.
Phyllis says thank you. Yeah, I guess to Queenie.
All right, there it is. Burlap Boutique. That's where you could purchase the Perfect Tails, guys. And again, like I said, just specify the color you want. Okay? It will show a blue one, I think, if I remember correctly. And you just write in the message what color you want. Okay? And Melissa, she hand makes them. They are made to order. So if you want, let's say you want 1 green, 1 red, 1 purple. You know, you want a set. 3 come in them. You get... Where's my other one? What happened?
She slipped.
Oh. You get 3 of them. You get a 12-inch, a 13-inch, and a 14-inch. Let's say you want the 12-inch green. You want the 13-inch red. We don't have red. Orange. Let's say you want the 14-inch purple. You can write that in the message, in the comments. And you can get what you want.
Mary Handy has to come by and get the witch's hat.
Yes, it's right here, Mary. Waiting for you, girl. When do you want to come by?
Denise Stanford says hi.
Hey, Denise. How are you?
The Queenie's puppies having puppies?
What?
I know, she said she'll have to sell Bowie and Star's litter to afford a suite there.
They're not having puppies. That's her bubbies. And she's saying that she'd have to, if they had to have puppies for her to make some money so she could afford a room because they're so expensive.
That would be a miracle, she says.
Okay.
Tammy says, pray for her son Scott. They have...
Pray for my son Scott. They had 2 mass, 1 private. Now they found...
2 masses.
He's only 30. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Definitely in my prayers. Definitely. Oh, that's horrible. Waitlist or anything about 2019 convention. Yeah, they're supposed to be releasing it this month. Contracts are signed. And we're just waiting to hear the deets on everything, Rosemary.
Mary Handy, maybe tomorrow after work.
That's fine. Oh, really? How much was that, CT, the adjoining suite? Because there'll be 6 of us, so we can split it 6 ways. But it's got to be able to fit 6 of us. That's the problem also. You know, I think Lori told me one of the suites only had like 2 beds or something crazy like that. Where we need more than 2 beds, that's for sure.
Kimberly's getting ready for bed. It's been a long weekend.
It has been a long
Have a
weekend.
great evening.
Thank you, Kimberly. You too, hon.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping in. Okay. Now this ribbon that I have here, I got at Gordon's. So I'm excited to use this.
CT's going to check.
Thanks, CT.
One moment. Rosemary wants to room with you guys.
Well, Rosemary, I would love for that, but I got a room with my soul sisters, but you could be on same floor. I mean, we might as well just get a floor. I mean, seriously, they should just block a floor for us.
Kathy showed you some love.
Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, we're trying to build this page up to 7,500, guys. So we need all the love we can get. We're trying to get it by Christmas. And if I can do that, I'm going to be giving away a spectacular gift this time. We just gave away a Pro Bow. And I'm going to be giving away something fun and fabulous for 7,500. Working our way up to 10,000. If I got to 10,000, guys, I think I might, I don't know what I would do. Probably pass out or poop my pants or something. Who knows?
Rosemary doesn't know anyone else yet, and Donna wants to know how to use the stake for a rail.
You're going to have to join my private group, girl. We did that in my private group. I can't give those secrets out because that wouldn't be fair to all my clubbies that pay for that information, for those tips and tricks. I'm sorry. I would love to share that with you. But if you want, just join my group. It's $14.99 a month, and we meet 3 times a week. We have a great time. It's every Tuesday and every Thursday at 7 p.m. and every Sunday at 2 p.m. And we do great things. We did a door rail. It's on my Etsy shop. We do all fun stuff. We just did a 9-foot garland the other day, Thursday in group.
Can you pin the tail things again in the comments?
Pin it or post it? Yeah.
Margaret says, did they pin the perfect tie board?
Yes, it's in the comments. And if not, you can go to my business page, and it's in my favorite tools. All my favorite tools and all my favorite links for shopping and all that stuff, I have a list going, pin posted to the top of my business page, Krazy Mazie Kreations. You'll see it there. You'll see my Clubhouse there. My Clubhouse is pin posted, though, here. But for the perfect tails, just go to Burlap Boutique, and boutique is spelled B-O-W. And you can purchase these. I love tools that are quick and easy, like the mesh roller, like the perfect tails. Anything that makes my life and my job easier. Because, guys, this is my business, you know. Even if you do it as a hobby, you still want simple. You need functional. You need easy, you know. You don't want to be in your craft room all day. You have a million things to do. You know, so you want anything that can help you out.
Denise says it's well worth the money.
Absolutely.
Mary Handy says, Yvonne, I don't think that would happen. Katie doesn't share him.
Oh, no, I don't share my doodles. That does not happen.
Marianne is going to bed.
Oh, good night, Marianne. Thanks for hanging out.
Yvonne can't handle the one she's got.
What is she talking about? I'm scared to ask.
I guess her husband?
Oh, Deborah, I know, right? But I'd rather be busy any day than bored out of my mind. Really, honestly. I mean, I'm not saying every once in a while I'd like a nice quiet day, but even in those quiet days, somehow, even after my doodles, I end up coming down to my Clubhouse and just chilling. Even if I'm not doing a live, or I don't have a custom order, or I don't have a shipment to go out. You know, I come down here and I just free my mind. I make something, I create something.
In the Matrix?
No, you know what song just came over my head? Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Don't be so kind. Don't be so shallow. So that's the end of that one. We never throw these away. In my private group, I'm going to be making snowman hats. So we're going to be saving these ribbon holders. And also, Queenie came up a few months ago with a good idea. Instead of buying those, you know, those foam things for your sign, when you staple, use that as a barrier between your sign and the stapler. Great. So I use them for both things now. So I have a whole bag of those. I never throw them out. Ah, that's awesome. You're watching me and Paul McCartney in concert? Holy shipples! Me and Paul McCartney in the same breath. Never thought that would ever happen. But I do like me some Paul McCartney. I mean, I was never really into the Beatles, but I do like him. Don't be so shallow. Cause you can. Now I have it in my head. I gotta change it. I need a new song in my head. Me too. I really like the red ribbon. Dyes it good rope edge of white or red or white. Oh, does it have rope? It has, I'll show you. It has like little here, I'll show you 1 second. Let me just cut this green. It has like those little fur ball things, pom-poms. That's the word I'm looking for on the ends of them. Oh my God, Honey Boo Boo's on. I have it taping, girl. Oh my God, I cannot wait to watch that tonight. It has, this red one has like, can you see? Has like little red pom-poms. Isn't that fabulous? Love it. Love, love, love. Okay, how many of these did I cut? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I gotta cut 7 more. Sing what he's doing. Hey Jude. Hey Jude. That's slow though. I need like upbeat. I'm more of a, I love disco. I love like Michael Jackson, The Temptations. I love Boys to Men. I need another, do I have another green right here? I love that kind of stuff. I love country music also. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you guys see how easy this is? There's no laying scissors on it, you know, laying it flat, pulling it out. It's just so simple. Plus, you can travel with these. Throw them in your bag, lightweight, takes up like barely any room. Super simple. I'll be taking mine to convention. I love Queen. I love Journey. Me too. Journey's my favorite. Well, one of my favorites. Queen I love. Not a favorite, but I do love Queen. Fop Bottom Girls. Probably my favorite song of Queen. Oh no, and then I have another Queen fave that I like. I can't think of it offhand. Journey. I love almost anything of Journey. Especially old Journey. Not crazy about... Well, he sounds so much like Steve Perry. That Asian guy, but I like old Journey better. Alright, so we got all our tails. Now we're going to put them in. Okay. Eleanor Rigby is your favorite? Your favorite what? I don't know who Eleanor Rigby is. Don't start asking me things about music. I don't know. Okay, we're going to leave that up there because who knows. Let's take a sip of water. Yep, absolutely. Okay. So let's get some of these tails in. I don't know who Eleanor Rigby is. Sorry. Beatles song, Eleanor Rigby. Look at the lonely people. I don't know what that is. I'm not a big Beatles fan. Nope. My mom used to date the lead guitar player for the Temptations. Really? When I first started at Motown, we were still... Wow. My girl. My girl. I asked my sister, what if they have Dan in and they played disco songs and I get out there and dance like John Travolta? They laughed me right off the dance. Oh, that's so funny.
Hi.
Did you bring down snack? You brought snack for you, but not for me? That's a demerit.
I thought you had snack already.
Amanda Hazy.
No. Amanda, girl, I can't do it. I'm on the Mevo. I can't accept the call. Or it'll knock me off Mevo. Sorry, honey. Call my Doodles phone.
Amanda Hazy.
Amanda, I can't answer. I'm on Mevo. It's through my phone. I can't answer. It will knock me off the Mevo. Girl.
I don't have my phone here.
Oh, you can't
I
call
don't have my
Doodles.
number anyway.
Well, I would have gave it to her. Could have texted it to her.
You want to come in? No?
I meant, what if they play a disco song at the convention? Oh, they probably will. I think that's awesome. What snack did you bring yourself?
Just a stupid peanut butter thing.
He always says that when it's something and he doesn't want me to feel bad. He'll say, oh, it's not good, honey. I mean, he's thoughtful. You know, tries to make me feel like I'm not missing out, which I appreciate, but still, it's a demerit because he didn't think of his wife. I hand out demerits left and right, and when you get a certain amount of demerits, that's when it's time to buy your wife a gift. Mm-hmm. So he has to be careful with the demerits I hand out.
Queenie says she didn't know it's through your phone.
Yeah, girl.
And she doesn't have my number anyway.
I know, but I would have texted it to you. Not texted, I would have IM'd it.
She was going to sing to you.
Oh, you were.
She loves disco.
The cost is $370 for an executive suite king. I didn't see any double bed suites. Looks like some have sofa beds. Some suites do have adjoining rooms. $370 for executive king. So that's one king size bed in that? That's just one bed? $370? They gotta have some with double. I mean, families must go there and get suites, right? Don't be so shallow. So if you guys wouldn't mind spreading the love, I would appreciate that, guys. That would be fabulous.
Yvonne saw the Eagles in concert a few years back. Sounded better than ever.
Oh my God, I would love to see the Eagles. You know who we saw last year? Was that last year we took Debbie to see Air Supply? 2 less lonely people in the world, and it's gonna be fine.
Gail went to the Ellen show in L.A., and she gave her a $150 gift card to all of them at the show.
Really? That was nice. Out of all the people in the world, I just can't believe you're mine. In my life where everything was wrong, something finally went right. Now there's 2 less lonely people. 2 less lonely people.
Yes, that
2
was for a
less
king bed.
lonely people in the world tonight. I mean, I know I don't sound like them, but who does if you're not Air Supply? But I give it a shot, because I like them. I love Ellen. My husband and I, we play Ellen slots in Vegas. Right? Is that
Yeah.
Planet Hollywood we play that? Yeah, Planet
Yeah.
Hollywood.
By the side door.
Well, it wasn't there last time. That's where it originally was.
Yeah.
2 less lonely people in the world, and it's gonna be fine. Now I'm gonna have that song in my head, and I love it. Out of all the people in the world, I just can't believe you're mine. In my life where everything's wrong.
Veronica and Megan Reese in a free concert. This is awesome.
Now there's two less lonely people in the world tonight. That's one me and my best friend's song. We have a few songs, but that's one of them. Also, the song from, oh my God, from Casper the Friendly Ghost. Oh my God, I gotta think how it goes. That's our song also.
None of the suites have double beds.
That's blasphemy, CT. I might be giving you a demerit. What are you saying to me? I have to sleep in the same bed as Queenie? I need to spread my wings and fly. I need a whole bed to myself. Ask my husband. Do I not take up a lot of room in bed?
You and the bubbies.
Me and the bubbies. But we won't have the bubbies in NOLA. Oh, so honey, let's discuss this. So NOLA is in... Just give me and my husband a moment. We're going to chat for a second here. Because I want to throw something against him. Not something I don't... That's not what I wanted to say. I want to throw something at him. No, I don't want to throw something at him. What do I want to say? What's the saying? I want to throw something past you.
You want to beat me up? What?
No, I don't want to beat you up. I want to throw something past you. That's what I want to do. So, Wreath Makers Live is August 1st to the 3rd.
No, you can't go.
Okay, first of all, you know I'm not looking for permission because I don't ask for permission. That's number one. Number two is I'm going to go early so I can be with my soul sisters. So we were going to make it, like a little soul sister, annual reunion because that's when we were created. So anyway, so wait, what did CT say? Only club level rooms and regular rooms have double beds. Oh, okay. Thanks, Chris. So, honey, how about since I'm turning 50, that, like weeks before that, I fly out to NOLA, okay? I do my whole wreathing thing, okay? You fly out a few days later, meet me in NOLA. We do a little NOLA experience together. Then we go to either Vegas or we go to Atlanta to do either we skip Vegas.
What date is this?
This is August 1st and 3rd.
Yeah.
Is when the convention is. I say is when the convention is. So I would say maybe you come out the 4th or the 5th to NOLA. Spend a couple of days in NOLA with me.
So you're going to make me fly alone?
I'm not making you do anything. Babe, you're a big boy. You could fly. Have you ever flown alone?
No.
Oh my God, he passed out on a plane. We were going to Vegas. This is how many years ago? 10 years ago. We were going to Vegas and he passed out waiting to go to the bathroom. He was dehydrated. That's what it was.
Too much alcohol, not enough food.
Exactly. And he passed out. Boom. His head hit the back of the door, the exit door. And thank God I was standing there. And we were traveling with friends. And they're in like the middle of the plane. And they heard the commode because they called for a nurse or a doctor. And they heard the announcement come over. But they didn't know who it was for. And then we come walking back. And it was for Lou. Oh my God. I was so nervous. I was so scared. But he was fine. He was just dehydrated. So, honey, what do you think about my plan for next summer?
I didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear anything I said? Is that what you're saying? Am I here? Who am I talking to? Maisie and Clancy? What's going on here? What's happening? Are there rooms you're talking about for... Yes, we're talking about Wreath Makers Live. Gotta ride David Ruffin Harley with him. So much fun. I don't know who David Ruffin Harley is, but if you get... That's a motorcycle. That sounds like fun. I just used that sign since new at this. Makes me feel good. Oh, Luann, that's awesome. So that means you went to Walmart. Nothing wrong with a little Walmart find, I'll tell you. So, honey, are we going to discuss this? I mean, apparently you're not reading comments.
No, I am. But
I haven't heard you read one in 20 minutes.
I had the dogs out.
You've been back for like 10.
Yeah, we'll see. That sounds like
Have you ever been to New Orleans?
No.
Oh, you're going to love it, honey. When I went, I told you this before, though, but you know this. I went to a Tampa Bay, New Orleans football game, and I became a New Orleans Saints fan. And I have a jersey from the quarterback. What?
And you like their New Jerseys better.
I like their New Jerseys better, yes. So you do listen, honey.
We just said that the other night.
Oh, my God. You are really, like, cruising for a bruising here. So we could do something like that.
CT says Gordon's. What's that?
Gordon's Fisherman. We could take him to Gordon's. Gordon's is a store where Damon shops, where I went to when we went with my soul sisters to visit Damon last month.
Oh, yeah.
And I brought home all this. And actually, this ribbon that I'm using is from Gordon's.
Maureen has to be completely drugged in order to get on a plane.
So, nothing wrong with drugs. They make some good drugs these days.
She once took a Greyhound bus to Texas to see sons graduate from basic training. 48 hours going down, 56
Holy shit.
coming back.
Oh, my God. I would have to be drugged for that. Are you kidding me? No. Flying is the way to go. And they say it's the safest. That's what they say. I mean, I don't believe... Who are they, first of all? I don't believe everything they said. They said it wasn't going to rain yesterday. Literally, it's raining. We're in the car leaving my driveway. And the weather app is saying 0% precipitation. Right? But it's rain. Little rain drops are coming out of the sky, and they're saying 0%. So,
Patricia,
I don't know who they are.
Hi, how are you?
Who? Trisha?
Patricia.
Patricia. Hey, Patricia. So, I don't believe anything they say. Whoever they are. So, I'm going to fly. My soul sisters, they like to drive everywhere they go. I don't get it. I don't want to be in a car that long. I want to get to where I'm going and enjoy, start my vacation.
You live the furthest away.
Huh?
Than all the other ones, right?
Say that again?
You live the furthest away from like, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sure do. But still wouldn't drive. I mean, Lori drove 8 hours or 9 hours, something like that, to go to Alabama for us to drive. Or no, 6 hours. She drove, I don't know how long she drove. Something like that, 6 to 8 hours. From South Carolina to Alabama, from Alabama to New Orleans. Yeah. That's crazy. I would never do that. I'm good, Patricia. Things are good. Maureen. You read that.
I drove to South Carolina.
Yeah, but that's not bad. Plus, she does it by herself. She drove from South Carolina to NOLA. To NOLA by herself with no one in the car talking to her. I couldn't. I could not do that. No, I could not.
I would jerk the wheel into the shoulder.
Yeah, you'd need something to keep you awake. I'd be afraid you fall asleep at the wheel. Definitely. Oh, so I'm super excited to see this Dance with Stars Jr. That's going to be fun. Glad Yvonne told me about that. Something else I got to catch up watching. So if you guys wouldn't mind spreading the love, I would appreciate that, guys. And don't forget, if you want to see more lives from me, all you have to do is put live alert in the comments. And my cabana boy, he's going to send you a message when he's done serving his drinks. And then all you have to do is just respond back to him. And you'll automatically be added to the list.
Maureen drove from Boston to North Carolina 15 hours to see Keith Urban.
Now that's worth it. Keith Urban.
She drove from Boston to Michigan alone.
Boston to Michigan. How far is that? That's not that far, is it? Is that like 3-4 hours?
I think it's more than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, I can't. I fly. Me and my sister, when we were younger, we went to meet friends in Boston. We flew. We flew from New York to Boston. Like 20 minutes. It was such an easy flight.
Yvonne took her first plane 2 years ago. She was drugged to get on. Loved it. No drugs needed. No.
My mom had to be drugged also, Yvonne, going to Ireland.
I do not do crafting, no.
My doodles, no.
Maureen says 13 hours.
What's 13 hours? From Boston to...
Maybe.
Really? See, that's too long for me. I can't be doing all that. Now, if you put live alert in before, you don't have to keep doing it. When you do it one time, that's fine. It's for all the new people watching. You could put in live alert. That would be awesome. And you could be added onto the list.
Boston to Michigan, 13 hours.
13 hours from Boston to Michigan?
Yeah, Michigan's out. It's out west a little bit. I mean, not far, but...
Really? I didn't think it was that far. I mean, I knew it was far, but I didn't think it was that far. I didn't think 13 hours far, to be honest.
Yvonne hates driving.
Me too, girl. If I can get there faster, I'm going to get there faster. All right, that's where we're at, girls and boys. We're going to put a bow right here with some nice big ribbon tails. And I have some extras. I cut extras because we're going to be making another, well, not tonight, but I plan on making another wreath. Matching wreath to this one. All right. So let's make some bows up in here. Whoa. Okay. So we're going to use some mesh ribbon.
Maureen says beautiful.
We're going to use, thank you. We're going to use some 4-inch ribbon. We're going to mix up our mediums. Okay? So I'm going to move this to the side. I just scared Maisie, and I didn't mean that. Let's move that over there. Let's get the Pro Bow up. And we're going to make let's make a diamond bow. Okay. That was freaky. What do you think that was? Was that someone telling me something? Ooh, maybe he wants to be used.
That's a big roll.
That is. It's 50 yards of loveliness. Of loveliness. Thank you, Maureen. All right. So I need wire. You wrote down I need wire, right, honey?
24 gauge wire.
Got it.
Did you get the wire out of your toolbox?
I sure did. Everyone in my private group today saw my toolbox. I didn't go through everything, but we're going to do that one day. Necessities that you need for a craft show. We're going to be doing that in my private group, and I'm going to be showing them what I have in my toolbox. It's just, you know, things that, some necessities that you need, just in case, while crafting. Hey, Martha. So, Doodles, why don't you tell everyone a little bit about yourself? Huh? Where is my clippers? Oh, right here. Tell us something that we don't know about you. First of all, do we all notice how lovely the hair looks tonight? Yeah. Did not feel, when I go in my private group on Sundays, it is comfy, casual, it is sweats. So this is what we wear. I am covered in glitter and dog hair and just loveliness. This is my every Sunday look. So, honey, what do you want to chat about?
I can't chat. my throat's a little...
You don't want to chat with me?
I have to read comments.
Honey, but you're not.
Well, they're not coming up yet.
Okay, so while we're waiting for comments, let's chat about something. Let's talk about Since you don't want to talk about our summer plans next summer, we still haven't bought a vanity for our bathroom. Go figure. Now we're going to put the 4-inch on the back end. But we're going to start with the 1.5 inch up top. So let's get some lovely 1.5 inch ribbon. Green, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. I need one more.
Doodle, tell me something good.
Tell me something good. Tell me that you like it.
Veronica wants you to sing more 80s music.
More 80s. All right, tell me what to sing. I'll sing.
Timothy says, hey, soul sister.
Soul sister, soul sister. Come and get that dough, sister. Come and get your love. That's what I always think of after that song. Come and get your love. See, why are you laughing at me?
It just sounds funny.
What sounds funny?
The way you sing.
But you used to tell me when we first started dating that I had a great voice. Were they all lies?
So you're talking about the right?
Oh my God, honey.
What?
I cannot even believe what you're saying to me right now.
I'm just getting tired.
All right. Do you want to go upstairs? I know you have work in the morning. I can handle this.
Yeah,
You do?
I think so.
All right, baby. I'll let you go. I'll let you be free. Doodles wants to be free. He's had enough of Facebook Lives and crafting for one night. You know, he can't always be on. You know what I'm saying? I give him kudos for trying. Can you do me a favor, though, babe?
What's that?
Can you take the bubbies with you?
Yeah, look at this one. Latching on.
Because she loves you, baby. She loves you. He told you lies so he could show you the banana. Oh, God.
Good night, everybody.
Everyone's saying good night to you, Doodles. I love my Doodles.
I'm going to leave your head. I'm going to leave us all here, so when you're done...
No. No, can you just take it? Oh, when I'm done, you'll come back down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Come on, Maisie.
What do I want to do here? CT says good night, honey.
Good night, everybody.
He's tired. Plus, the limelight is not, he's not a public person. You know, me, I could come on here and dance and make a fool of myself and make a bow and make a wreath and talk to you guys all night long. Not so much my Doodles. That's not his jam. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I'm going to sit while we do this because my legs are kind of hurting. So if you guys wouldn't mind, I know I keep asking, but I want to spread the love. I want to get my Clubhouse rocking up in here. Oh my God, that feels so much better. So much better. Okay, so let's do a little bit of green next. Come and get your love. Come and get your love now, baby. Come and get your love now. Okay. So we made so many bows today. I have 2 bins out in my garage ready for my shows of bows to be sold. Hey Mimi, how are you? Now I gotta read comments. You get spoiled with your hubby here when he's doing them. Go Yankees. Yeah, Timothy. That's right. Did you watch the game last night? It was a good game. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I want to double it. You know what? Let's double it. We're going to put some silver in. We're still going to use the green, but I just wanted to double it. I got ahead of myself. Come and get your love. And we'll use this. How much of this do I have? Ooh, God, not much. Maybe we'll use this instead. Okay. Ooh, I can't reach. All right. All right. That's awesome. Now can you come do my craft room? The clubhouse is a mess. It's a stinking mess. All right. So we're going to make some, I'm going to make these pretty long. And I'm going to add some I'd rather them a little longer than shorter. She's a slow worker. What can we say? You know what? We're going to put them in front. Come and get your love. I'm telling you, my hubby's going to go upstairs, and I'm telling you, he's going to fall right to sleep. His head's going to hit the pillow, and he's going to be out. I wish I was that kind of sleeper, you know? I wish I was the kind of sleeper that, head hit the pillow when I was out. I am the type that has to unwind. Drives me crazy. Absolutely drives me insane. Do you know the name of the tulle netting with the snowball effect on it? The tulle netting with the snowball effect. The poly jute? But that's not tulle. That's like a mixture of burlap. Is that what you're talking about, Mimi? The poly jute mesh? Thank you for spreading the love. I appreciate that. Linda, love your videos, especially when you're starting to sing. Oh, thank you. Listen, life's too short, you know, and God made me who I am. It is what it is. You gotta love life, you know. Did you guys see last night? Damien was in Atlanta. And he did a live with Leah McIntosh doing bows. Fabulous. And then her video died. Her cell phone died. So we never saw the end of her making the bow. But she did post it. It came out beautiful. So I'm going to add another roll. You'll see what I'm going to do. After this one, and I end it. So I want to bring this back into it. The poly jute. Oh, thank you, Mimi. I appreciate that. It's what it was today, you know. I know my private group doesn't mind when I come because they know me by now. They know I come on and it is what it is. Where's my helping hand? Oh, there it is. And so they expect me to come in all comfy in sweats. What's going on with my... What's going on here? Oh, there we go. So they expect me to come on here all comfy, cozy. But when I do a public, you know, I try to be on my best behavior, you know, looking good and everything. But some nights it is what it is, you know. And tonight is one of those nights. It is what it is. All right. So now we're going to put these back, and we're going to take that plaid one, and we're going to do another row of that plaid. I know, isn't she, Veronica? She is pretty fabulous when it comes to making bows. Pretty fabulous. It is. It is. And I live by that on Sundays. It is my day to watch sports. Make some pretty stuff in the clubhouse. You know? It's light, white, and airy. Is it snowball mesh? Is that what you're talking about? Tell me if it's this. I got glitter all over me. Let me know if it's this. Do I have one open? I do. Is this what you're talking about? This? Is that what you're talking about? If this is what you're talking about, it's called Snowball Mesh. It's 10 by 10. And you can get it almost anywhere. Deco Exchange, Craft Outlet, Trendy Tree, anywhere. Snowball mesh. Really thin. Nope, not that. I don't know what you're talking about. It's really thin. Is it mesh or is it ribbon? It is it the mesh ribbon, Mimi? Tulle uses it for ruffles. So it's tulle. I don't really use tulle. I used tulle a few times. I made a witch skirt with tulle, with black, silver, not silver, orange, purple, and black. But I don't use tulle. Where is my... Why am I having trouble finding my helping hand wire? Oh, there it is. But I don't use it on a common. I do have it. I have silver metallic. AC Moore has it. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Hold on. I know what you're talking about. I have it. Hold on. I just saw it tonight. Hold your horses. Where'd it go? Come and get your love right here. Is this what you're talking about? Snowball mesh? It's really not deco mesh. It is more like tulle, like you're saying. I do use this, but I only use it as an accent in my wreaths. The only reason why I don't, I know Connie uses it, and people have their faves. To me, it's more work than what it's worth, and it doesn't make that big of a pop. That's just my opinion on it, you know. But I just it's not my thing, you know. But I love what Connie does with it. Connie really, I mean, some people when they love something, they work it. You know what I'm saying? And since my heart is not into that, I don't work it like I really probably should. But I have used it, but it's not really my jam, you know. Where can you get that? Anywhere. You can get it at AC Moore, Michaels, Amazon, Craft Outlet. I don't know if Trendy Tree has it. The Reach Shop. I don't know if the Reach Shop has it. I think they do have it though, but I'm not 100% sure if they have it. All right. Definitely AC Moore. Definitely AC Moore. Unfortunately, AC Moore, I don't think you can purchase online. I don't think they have an online. Okay, now we're going to use 4.5 inch with 2.5 inch mesh ribbon, guys. Okay. So let's put that on the outside. We're going to put the mesh on the inside. And we're going to mix up mediums, mix up sizes, because that's what crafting is all about. Do you guys use mesh ribbon a lot? Okay. Do I have this wider? Oh, in purple black I have it wider. It's okay. Alright. Now, I'm not going to dovetail this. It says mesh on it. It says Deco mesh on it. I just ripped the label. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can piece it together. It said Deco mesh on it, but I have it in pieces. I'm sorry. I'm a garbage picker. Okay, let me see. Let's see if I can somehow piece it together. It says 10 inch by 10 inch. $5 $9.99 it costs. And is there an item number? No, I don't see an item number. No item number. But you'll be, AC Moore has it. Oh, you're welcome, Deborah. Hey, Nanette, how are you? You guys, don't forget, spread the love, please, if you wouldn't mind. I know I keep saying it, but I'm so excited to grow my page and to get it out there. All right. So let's go with this bad boy. We're going to wrap this guy around. Now remember, we have 2.5 inch Deco mesh ribbon we're using and 4 inch. And it's going to be a little cumbersome because it's different sizes and different mediums we're using here. But just stay patient and focused and we'll get through this together. Okay? And like I tell my private group, it might look a mess on the board, but it's going to come out spectacular after we fluff it. Trust and believe. Just got to have faith in the process. You're welcome, Mimi. Anything I could do to help out. Thank you, Nanette, for sharing. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm all twisted, but we're just going to adapt and excel here. Wait, why is my... Get up there. Okay, do that again. My helping hand fell down. And we can't have that. Now, if you get the Pro Bow, they do have the longer pegs. Okay, I think they're 5 inches, the longer ones. You can use those. I wasn't taking them out just for the last 2 tails here. Okay. The board is slipping. Okay. Take our helping hand and pull that tight. All right, so far, so good. Let's go on to the last but not least. No, this is not the Katie bow. This is a version of the Damon bow. I should have done the Katie bow. It would have looked nice in this wreath. But I've been doing the Damon bow because in my private group today, we were working on bows. We did do the Katie bow, but I did 2 versions of the Damon bow. So how many of you use the Deco mesh ribbon in your wreaths? Then, after that question, how many of you would mix mediums like this, using a 2.5 inch with a 4 inch in your bow to just spice things up a little, to make you stand out from everyone else? All right, and there we have it. So I'm not going to dovetail this one. I might change my mind later on, but I want this pretty, I'll make this one longer. So I'm just going to cut it across for now. Okay. Let's close that up. We might use this again. Might add little bows all around. Not you, Brenda. I would spice it up. All right, good, Deborah. What is that a picture of, Queenie? You just had, excuse me, just had a glugger. What is that a picture of, girl? Veronica, I might. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm the kind of designer that I make it up as I go along. I go in with a concept of what I want to do, and I don't really design until I'm in the mix of things. That's how I design. You know, I know some people prep their night out. They'll cut everything and have everything ready for them. That's not me. I'm not that designer. I like to feel it, and whatever I'm in the mood and whatever I feel like the wreath is calling for in the moment, that's what I do. That's how I've always, hey, you stay down. And I talk to my ribbon constantly. because I want it to listen to me. Hey, cuz, what's happening, girl? You had a banana? It's good potassium, I tell you. Good potassium. I'm going to have a banana in a little while when I go upstairs. Sure am. Aw, thank you. This is my comfy, cozy Sunday. In sweats. In my hair up. You know. It was one of those humid here in New York. You know, I had to turn the air conditioning on because I was sweating my tuchus off. Alright, let's take this out. This is going to be a nice full bow, guys. Alright. Let's put this away. And the fluff box is in the same spot it was when I was in my private group this afternoon. So let's pull up Heavy D in the house. Heavy D in the house. My friend Debbie and I, when we were in our 20s and we would go out drinking, when I would drive her home, she'd be sitting in my car. I'd be like, all right, Deb, you're home. Get out. She's like, my howies. She would sit in the passenger seat just screaming, my howies. I'd be like, yes, it's your house now. Get out. Get in your howies. So that's what we do now. We just, it's our thing. It's our little joke that we do. Okay. Yep. You have to have AC on. It was humid cockies out today here in New York. I start out with an idea, but never seem to work that way. Nanner it up. Oh, I like that. Nanner it up. Oh, I might have to make a shirt of that. Deborah, I like that. Can I steal that? All right. So let's get to fluffing. Okay, we have our Deco mesh. Now with the Deco mesh, don't pull too hard on the actual mesh itself because you don't, it's mesh. So you know it's gonna, you know, like separate. So just gently pull it out and fluff. Okay? Yeah. I know, it's going to be spectacular, Marie. Girl, don't be worried about doing live videos. Listen, if this bow is verkapt, then I'll just make a new one. What is the worst that happens? We're all human. We all make mistakes. And there goes my Facebook again. What is going on? Driving me a batty. You know, don't ever be afraid to do a Facebook Live. Listen, you tell me when you're going live and I'll have me and all my soul sisters on watching you. Alright? And we'll keep you company. We'll ask you questions. It'll all be good. But don't ever be afraid because you're afraid of failure or making a mistake. Isn't that what life's all about? So if this ribbon is cockies, we just make a new one. That's how we learn. We learn from our mistakes, don't we? Oh, thank you, Mimi. I love making bows. I really do. It's hot as hell in Alabama. It doesn't feel like October. That's what Queenie was saying. She said it was 90 yesterday. That she literally got a sunburn at her show. I'm kind of a little jealous because I would like some nice weather. But instead, I got rain. Wasn't happy, so kind of would like 90-degree weather. A little jelly. So, my little secret, I'll share it with you guys. And I share it with my private group, but I'll share it with you guys. When I make a bow, I try to take 2 or 3 bows that I have already in my wreath. Then I also try to incorporate a couple of bows that are not in my wreath, that adds texture, that adds a little punch, a little pow to the wreath, you know? So when you're going to pick out ribbons, you know, everyone says they have such a hard time picking out ribbons. It is hard to decide sometimes. But right away, you can alleviate some of the pressure by just picking 2 or 3 bows that you already have in your wreath. And then from there, you look at bows and you say, what is going to make this bow pop? What is going to make this bow stand out? You know? And you just take it from there. Easy like a Sunday morning. I don't know why that came in my head. Who sings that? Easy like a Sunday morning. You know what I like also? Squirrel moment. Lionel Richie. Love Me. There's a song that he sings. I don't know if it's with Tim McGraw, Blake Shelton, or what's his name? Hootie? Darius Rucker. But there's one of the songs there that I love. Wish I could think of it off the top of my head, but I can't. Sure would. Easy like a Sunday morning. So now this bow, if I was at a craft show, I would easily, minimum 20 bucks. And I would easily get it. Because of all the glitz and the glam in this bow. But also you have to know your customer. You have to know, you know, where you're showing. And that 4.5 inch ribbon really stands out nicely. I like that. Okay. So let's take it off the fluff box. Rock Me Mama Like a Wagon. No, not that. Lionel Richie does not sing Rock Me Mama Like a Wagon Train. That's a Darius Rucker song. No, not that. Rainy in Oklahoma, still raining. I don't want you. Oh, that's awesome. I hate the rain, but I'm glad you're watching. You were? That Cabana boy, man. He better have gave you a drink, Mimi. Thank you. That's our bow. Okay, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Little Marvin Gaye. I love me a little Marvin Gaye. Let's move this out of the way. I just put all ribbon away today, just to take it all out. I had my table was covered after my group today. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's get that wreath up here. Let's move our spool holder down. Grab the, oh, don't fall, don't fall. Oh, one fell. Okay. Okay. I only want to be with you. No, those are all Darius songs. There's a song Lionel Richie sings. And he has other artists join him. Oh, Sail On. Wait, I gotta get it in my head. No, not that song. Not Sailing Away. Sail on, Mama. Oh, my God, I can't think of it. But it's my song that I love. Love it. It has such a good memory for me. Well, not a good memory, but it's a good memory now, 20 years later. But at the time, you know, I could have done it without without it in my life, but it's one of those things. Again, you live and learn. Oh, yeah. Now I'm putting it at the bottom. Again, I just like changing things up. Usually if you see around me, I have bows on top, middle. You know, I have them usually all around. That one's middle over there. But I like to change things up. So let me zoom back out. Yes, B, you got it, girl. Sailing down the line, just about. How's the tune? I gotta get the tune in my head. And you don't really want to know where you're going. Maybe once or twice. Yes! Time after time. Yes, that's it. Wait, I love that song. It's one of my fave songs. Wait, I gotta get the... Oh my God, you gave me all the words. But I know the words. Sail on down the line about a half mile or so. And don't really want to know where you're going. Maybe once or twice, see time. I gotta get the tune in my head. I don't have the tune in my head. Don't mind about the things you're not gonna say, Lord. I gave you all my money and all my time. Yes! Gave you back your name, sure did. Alright, here we go. That was it, B. Yes, right, Deborah? Sure does. I mean, the sign that says Merry Christmas isn't a giveaway, is it? All right. Now, I don't like to sink my bows in. Do I have this? Let me see. I may want to turn this bow around. Let's turn this bow around this way. Sail. I keep having Sailing Away With Me in my head, and that's not what I want. Sailing away. That's not the song I want. It's the song that B said. That's it. Sail on down the line, about a mile and a half. So, don't really know where. Oh, God, I wish I had the tune in my head, and I don't. But that's it. My head is a hot mess. I just took a look at it, and I got a piece right here sticking out, which is, I don't know what that is all about. But I'm going for a haircut and a coloring on Wednesday. And I can't wait. And then Thursday is nails. Then Friday. Then Saturday. Then Sunday's my show. Monday, Tuesday, private group. Wednesday, I leave for... Oh my God, it's so close. I can't get over how close it is. I put the recording on, but Facebook would take it off. I know. I could help you with the tune, but hard to do it on here. I know, that's what I'm saying. If you were just here in my ear, I know the words. It's one of my... That song is one of my favorite songs, and also Prince. You know the song 7? All 7 and watch them fall. Send away to heaven and we'll smoke them all with their something Lazarus, something fair. I don't know. But that's one of my favorite songs too. Prince. See, I go from everywhere. I go from Lionel Richie to Prince to country. I just like music. Hey, Teresa. How are you? Me too. I love Prince. All 7 and we watch them fall. Sail away to heaven and we'll smoke them all with their intellect. That's it. With their intellect. Savoir-faire. I really do. Like, if I ever... Well, I know I'm going to die someday. But when I do die and I come back, if there is such a thing as reincarnation, I want to come back as a singer. Whether it's as a dog or cat, whatever. But I just want to be able to sing. Because I just love it. I sing in the shower. I sing to my bubbies. I'm constantly singing. Girl, that's like 10-inch thick. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, girl. You know what? It is thick, but I think that it looks thicker than what it actually is. I'll measure it for you guys. So, I am going to cut these, I think, straight across. I wish I made them just a tad. See what I mean? I should have made this one a little bit longer, but I didn't. Okay. I like these. We're going to add some more ribbon tails. Right under here of the... And we're going to curl a few of these up. Let me try and get into picture frame so you guys can see me. Okay. So I'm not going to do all of them. I'm just going to do some of them. I'm going to leave some of them long and some of them curl. Because I like having the different, again, sizes and textures and style. Okay, and now we're going to add ribbon tails right over here. Okay, so I'm just going to get a bunch of the colors that we've already had. And I'm just going to roll them out. I'm not even going to, well, you know what, maybe I will measure. I'm not a big measuring kind of person. I usually eyeball a lot. Okay. So this is approximately, it's off my board, so I'm going to say approximately maybe 42 inches. Something along those lines. We'll do a little silver. Yes, me too. Some people don't. Some people don't like the fullness. I do. You know, what actually started me doing this was my mom was, and this is, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. Might even be longer, 8 years ago. We were in Christmas tree shop or something. She's looking for a wreath. They all look the same. They all look cheap and cheesy. I said, Ma, you're going to spend 30 bucks, 40 bucks on this wreath that looks like crap. I said, I bet you I can make something like this that's even better. And I did. My first wreath, I'm not going to say it was great, because it sure wasn't like what I do now. But it was sure as hell a lot better than what they were selling in Christmas tree shop. And she was the only one in the neighborhood that had it. That's the best part of all this. You know, everything that I design is a one of a kind. You know? So let's bring some of this pom-pom ribbon in. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? Hey, looks like I'm late. Thank you, Annette. You're never late, girl. Whenever you show up, you show up. I always say, better late than never, girl. That's what, in my computer, there it goes again. What is up with this computer? Keeps kicking me out. Believe it or not. Okay. So let's add some 2.5-inch ribbon now. I'm going to add some of this. I'm just going to add the sparkle, the big sparkle, but Nanner it up. Mimi, you make me laugh, hon. You make me laugh. I'm going to make a shirt, something that says Nanner something. Nanner's in the house. I can't even remember all this stuff. There was another one I was going to do. Now I don't even remember what that one was. Did I do green? I did green. Oh, you know what I should do? No, I didn't do that one. Where is the big... Oh, right here. Snowflake. Thanks, Mimi. I appreciate that, hon. It's very kind of you. Very kind. So there's a lot going on Facebook tonight. I don't even know who's live tonight, who's not. Who am I missing out on? I don't know what is happening out in Facebook lands, which I'm kind of happy about. I'm here in my own world with you guys. So there was another shirt I wanted to make. It was the Nanner It Up. Oh, I know. The Bubbies, Flubbies, Clubbies, and Hubbies. That was it. All right, how many do I have here? Let's see. I know they're not all the same size, but that's okay. We don't need them to be. That's the other shirt. You guys check out my Etsy shop. I started selling t-shirts, and they're fun. Let's do silver. They're a lot of fun. I started doing them because the members in my private group asked if we could have shirts when we go to a convention. I was like, absolutely. And so I started getting them, and now I have a whole line. Girl, you go. Can you paint mine? I don't have the time. You know what? Maybe when I'm out shopping tomorrow, I'll buy some green paint. Maybe. Alright, so let's do this. Oh, I didn't cut wire. Shoot. I should have cut wire before doing this. Stay. Don't move. What color? Are you doing it pink? Pink like our cutting mats? There's not many lives going on? Okay. Hey, Joanne. Alright, so I'm just gonna get all my tails straight. And we're just gonna come around here and wrap. And these are the kind of things that you learn in my private group, these little tips and tricks. And you just pull it tight. Wrap it a few times on each wire. Oh, Mimi, I love you too, girl. Thank you. Oh, really? I know Damien was on. Clea was on earlier today. Okay, my OCD likes to have these wires even. So, I'm going to wrap this one more time around and see if we're still not even. No, we're going to straighten that out. That's too much. All right. So let's see. We're going to put some tails right under this sign here. And we're going to do the same thing as we did with the bow. We're going to curl some and we're going to loop some. Okay. So, just going to try and get under here so I can find the frame. And I'm going to wire it through. Damon and Lori. Good night, Mimi. Nah, nanner it up, Veronica. Maybe I'll send you a shirt, girl, once I make them up. Since you thought of it. Lisa Kellum is my fave. Can I just tell you? I love me some Lisa. She inspires me so much. I can't even tell you. Damon, he's my business coach. I'm in all his groups. He was actually, him and Nick were the first, and I just lost the wire. God. Hold on. Come on. Nick and Damon were my... Where's that other wire? Come on, you pain in the booty butt. I got one of you. Did you bend? Oh, there you are. See, all you have to do is talk to your wire. People think you're crazy, but you're really not. Okay, and just pull this up because you don't want to see any of that hardware that we just did. Okay. Separate. Okay, there we go. Watch Damon earlier make a fall wreath. Yes, the kit. I saw the kit also before I came down here. I didn't watch the whole thing. And Melanie make a mailbox. Who's Melanie? Do I know Melanie? You, Lori, Amanda, and Lisa are the best. Oh, thank you. Melanie, you're so sweet. And I love them all. I mean, 2 of them are my soul sisters, and one of them is my coach. Love, love, love. Thank you, Melanie. That's, you know what? That's really sweet of you. I appreciate that. Now, I feel like I want to put another bow, but I don't know. I want to hold it up and look at it for a second. Hey, Mindy, how are you? Oh, thank you. That's sweet. All right. Let's cut this. Let's wrap this around. Okay. We're going to curl some of these up. And we're going to move them all around. Alright. And we're going to make cut some too. Okay, let's spread them out. No problem, Melanie. Thanks for stopping in, honey. I appreciate it. Hey, Mary Smith. How are you, girl? Never late is a problem. Never. I'm always late too when I get on lives. There's so many lives to watch and everything. Can't watch them all. So you do what you can. I did, Rhonda, but it rained. We got rained out, unfortunately. We drove up there in the rain, and I knew it, and we said, you know what, if it's raining when we get up there, we have to call it. And we did. I mean, who's going to come out in the cold and the rain? It was like high 40s, low 50s yesterday here in New York, in the rain. So we just cut our losses, packed up, and came home. And that's our second show in a row that it rained on. Can you believe that? But I'm not letting it get me down. No, sir. Life is too good. Can't sweat the small stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we just adapt and excel. That's my motto. Adapt and excel. I'm sure you've heard me say it about a zillion times. Oh, Mary, I'm so sorry to hear that. Alright, so we have some more bows. So let me hold this up. I want to see what it looks like. Okay, I think we're going to put some ornaments in it, some red ornaments. And some silver and green. Put a couple ornaments in it, and I think we're done. I made a scarecrow hat centerpiece and a Halloween wreath today. Took 6 hours. I don't know how you do it. Oh, really, Lisa? I know it's a lot of work, girl. A lot of work. That's what I say. That's what I say. There were 4 now. It's just me. All will be well. Thank you. Sorry, Mary, that you're going through that. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Donna. I'm going to be making a centerpiece, I think, this week in my private group. I have a sled that I put filled up with Gap foam, and I also have, actually I have two sleds, two different ones, an old school sled and a modern one. I have to get them done. Yeah, I pull off the top and I twist it. It's not going to come off. These things you can flip around. It's not coming off anywhere. But I just put a little glue on it just for a little security. Because I like knowing there's a little extra security for me. Someone I heard today, and I don't know whose live it was on, but they said that if you put a lid on your glue skillet, it would take the strings away. So I tried it. Didn't help. Still had spiders. You definitely have to love creating. It's very hard work. You're an inspiration. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I do love it. I really do. I've been creating since I was a kid. Drawing and making things. When I was a kid, I changed my mom's chair covers, you know, in her dining room. She was going to hire someone. I was like, I can do that, Mom. I was probably like 13, 14 years old. And she let me do it. I couldn't believe she had faith in me. She bought the fabric, and I figured out, and I did it. And she loved it. I just love tinkering, you know? I just love trying to design things, and I love home decor. I love styling. Styling and profiling. I wish I had a green. I don't have green in here. Let me see what other balls I got up in this joint. I got some over there, but I don't want to break those out. What do I have over here? I don't want those. I want more like, let me see. Not what I want over there. Hey Wanda, how are you, girl? How do I do what again? Naomi. You want another little tip or trick, guys? You know when you put a glue stick in your glue gun? And you know when you're pumping and pumping because you just put a brand new one in and it's not reaching the barrel, the middle of the barrel? Looky, looky, looky. So, and then you're like this, you're trying to push it in to get it going. Put a little, these are the kind of tips and tricks that I teach in my private group. Put a little dab of glue on the outside of the glue stick. Okay. Stick that side in. Hold it for a second. Okay. And you'll never have to push again. It will just go in. It's crazy. Alright. Let's add some of these bad boys. I'm a sailor, Sam Makusta. I'm a sailor, Sam Makusta. Let me see. I wish I could hold this up. I have a wreath there. You know what? Let me move the teddy bear. So I can hang this wreath up. My hubby made this easel for me. He sure did. Because my doodles, he's awesome. He made my tabletop one for me. I don't want this sinking all in. I want it to sit up. Perfect. Let's get that all tied in there. See? I have Michael Jackson in my head now. I just hit the gamut today in music. Okay. Okay. Hey, Wanda. Good night, Rose. Naomi, what was it that you wanted me to do that again? I don't know what you were talking about, hon. My favorite Michael Jackson song, PYT. Pretty young thing, repeat after me, say na, na, na. This is what I usually do in my room here. I'll have the TV on if I'm by myself, not doing a live. And 100 different songs will come in my head. And I just sing parts of songs. Because, I don't know all the words to every song. Or I make up words. Like, I'll know some of the chorus or something. And, then, I'll just make up the rest. So what I do is also, I'll put a little touch of glue. It's all wired in, but I'll put a touch of glue just to secure it. Nothing wrong with a little extra security. I think the more, the better. So we'll go around and do that. All right. Batman. How did QVC get on? Oh, I had QVC on. Did I have QVC on this whole time? No. This is Real Housewives, what I got on now. Maybe that's what I had on this whole time. Okay. So guys, I would appreciate it, to spread the love. I would appreciate if you guys wouldn't mind doing that. Trying to get to 7,500 viewers by Christmas. Aw, thanks for the hearts and the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Is that Sweet Susie Brown? I see her name came up. Girl, we used your mesh roller earlier tonight and everyone loved it. Loved it. In fact, one woman asked me, where did I get that roly thingamajiggy? I was like, let me tell you, my Sweet Susie Brown, she invented this, created it, designed it. Let me give you that little link to that baby. They were loving it. Loving it. Did I get glue on that? I sure did. Yeah, I'm live. No, I know it looks like a cancer ribbon, but it's an MS ribbon. It kind of faded. It's supposed to be orange, and the orange kind of faded. I have MS. I don't know if you guys know that, but I do. And me and my best friend, she wanted to get a tattoo when I got diagnosed, and so we both have the MS ribbon. Let's put the red over here. Alright, one more. Now, I'm not a follower of rules, but everyone says you work in odd numbers, so like 3, 5. But I do what I like, honestly. And, so sometimes I put even numbers, sometimes I put odd numbers. I might add another one, actually. Right now I'm at 5, but I want to see what this looks like after I get this up there. So I have to get this Halloween hat all packed up. It's getting picked up tomorrow. The Halloween hat. And I have a few others that I have to check on. I just remembered. One has to go out tomorrow. I don't remember packing it up yet. I have to look. You know, I have a little bit of work to do tonight after this live. Before I go to bed, call it a day. Alright. So let's see what we got going on here. This is a gorgeous full wreath, guys. Alright. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. Hey, Donna. You have MS also? I always say that I live with MS because it's a part of me. It's part of my life. So it lives with me. Yeah, Susie. Yep. Thanks, guys. Listen, it could be worse, you know. I have my good days. I have my bad days. But thankfully, all my good days outweigh my bad days. That's what I say. You know, I try to stay positive. Have a good outlook on life. You know? Alright, so I'm just going to put a little glue. Just to hold a little extra security, like I said. Okay. Actually, I think that's going to be, I don't think I need any more. I wouldn't mind a green. If I had a green, I might add a green. But that's it, guys. This is our lovely, lovely wreath tonight. Thank you, Lisa. It sure is, Rhonda. Thank you. How do you say your name? Gienda? Gienda? That's a pretty name. I love that. Yep, it's part of MS. It is. I don't talk about it too much. You know, in the beginning of me doing lives, I didn't mention it at all. It wasn't until maybe 2 months ago or something. 3 months ago. So just recently I just mentioned that I had it. You know, I'm going to be doing a fundraiser for MS. We do every year. We do the walk. And I'll be doing something on my page for it to support MS. But, you know, it is what it is, you know. So, tonight I fell in love with the bow that we did, right? Using the 4.5 inch and the Deco mesh. Pretty fabulous. I'm gonna roll this up. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. All the glitter. I used to use my hands. And then I saw Stony from Wild Creek use a little duster, little, what are they called? You know, whatever these guys are called in the yellow box. And I was like, what a fabulous idea. I'm going to have to start doing that. So I took his idea. But I give him credit. If I borrow someone's idea, I always give them credit. Alright. Alright. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. It was a lot of fun. We had my doodles in the clubhouse. We had my Clancy and my Maisie in the clubhouse. We had some fun. Swiffer sheets, that's it. Thanks. That's the other thing with MS. Your mind doesn't, you know, you don't remember everything all the time. So you skip some words here and there. It's all good. Well, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had fun. I'm just going to straighten up my clubhouse a little bit, get ready for tomorrow. For another full day in here. Oh, thanks. This is from Amazon. I have a link on my, if you go to my Krazy Mazie Kreations page at the top of the post, you'll see all my favorite tools. It's my favorite links, like the mesh rollers on there, Susie's mesh roller. This mat is on there. All my favorite supply places are on there, like Damon, The Reach Shop, Burlap Boutique for the perfect tails. Yeah, so check out my favorite tools. Everyone's always asking me about what I use. So I decided, you know what? Let's make a list. Oh, thanks, Shari. In fact, me and Queenie, we both did it together. We help each other all the time. She'll be at work and she'll be like, oh my God, did you put this on your Amazon link? And I'm like, no, but that's a great idea. Or I'll call her. That's what I love about the Soul Sisters. There is, and I believe it to the moment I heard Damon say it, community over competition. And that's what the Soul Sisters are all about. We are proving that there's 6 women, individual, different stages of our businesses, and we help each other. Whether we're on top or we're on the bottom or in the middle, we are always helping and wanting to make each other better and strive to be better. You know, and that's what I love about the sisterhood that we have. And I'm super excited about the new group we just launched. So look into that, guys. Oh, thanks, Mendy. Thanks, Mary. I appreciate that. Girl, I'm going to be sending you mine. You better paint mine green. I don't have time to be painting. Girl, I got to go to bed. I got to clean my clubhouse. I got 2 shipments I got to pack up. And I'm going to try and do it tonight, but I'm most likely going to push it off to tomorrow. So I'll call you, girl. I will. I'll call you. Yes, Susie Brown. We're all part of a great community. Susie Brown's another inspiration and supporter of entrepreneurs and women and businesses, and it's just a great, great community. Honestly, it is, and I'm super proud to be a part of it, and I love everyone. And honestly, and I'll say this till I'm blue in the face, these conventions that are out there, and Susie knows she's a part of it. She's a vendor at the convention that we're going to. She was one at Wreath Makers Live in June. The best part, I mean, the money, I mean, you get everything that you get with your ticket, the education, the demonstrations, the swag bags, you know, all that stuff. That's nothing compared to the friendship and the networking and everything you get. That, to me, was worth the price of the ticket. The friendships and the people that I've met and that I've got to hug and love. And, like, I met Lisa Kellum for the first time, and now I feel like she's my friend. Susie Brown, I met her for the first time in June. I feel like she's my friend. Like, if I was to IM her and say, Susie, listen, I need a favor. Could you go live for me tonight? I'm sick as a dog, or I have to take my mom to the doctor, or whatever. Susie Brown will be like, hell yeah, I'll be there. Tell me what time. I'll go live for you. You know what I mean? And I just feel that bond with everyone that I've met, you know, and that's why I'm so proud when Damon says community over competition, because everyone believes it. And when you believe something so hard, you live it, you know, and I just love that. I love, love, love it. What is the swag bag? A swag bag is a bag that you get with, like, different gifts inside of it. Like, we had a sign in there. We had mesh. It's just different gifts, you know, inside of a bag, you know, that they give everyone when you know, go to these conventions. Absolutely, Susie Brown. Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better. Actually, you did say it better. All right, guys. Well, I enjoyed myself. Now I'm plural. Myself. I had a good time. I had fun making this. We had a few laughs tonight. We sang some tunes. Tomorrow night, I got the Yankees playoffs, so maybe I'll go live during the day, because I like shaking it up and doing a little day thing. I feel like I need something here. So I don't know if this bad boy is done yet. I'll walk down here tomorrow and see what I need. But I'm feeling like I need something in this vicinity. We'll check it out in the morning, though. See how I feel. But everyone, have a good night. I appreciate you blessing my page, sharing the love, and just hanging out with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate it. Thanks, Mendy. Good night, Mary. All right, guys. Good night, Shari. Good night, Susie. Good night, Queenie. I'll call you in a couple minutes. Thanks, guys. Okay? I hope you have a great, great rest of your Sunday evening. I hope you have a fabulous week ahead. A happy Monday. I hope it's, if you wake up with a smile before you put your feet on the ground, it's going to be a great week. Just do that every day you wake up. Before your feet touch the ground, just put a smile on your face. Think of something, whatever it is, a childhood memory, a smell of, I just know that every time I walk into a home, when I used to smell as a kid corned beef and cabbage, it just brought me to a good place. Reminded me of my mom's home cooking and just family and good times. That's like one memory that sticks in my head. So every time before I wake up in the morning, well, not before I wake up because I'm not awake, but when I wake up in the morning, before I put my feet on the ground, I try and think of a good place. Be in a good place, think of a good memory. Before I place my feet on the ground, put a smile on my face. And it seems to, like, just exude positivity in my week ahead. So I want you guys to try it. Do the same. I love you. Thanks for kicking it with Katie tonight. And I will see you soon, guys. All right? Have a great, great week ahead. Bye.